Um, I don't know who can hear me, but I gotta make sure my chat is there. Enter text for chat. Where is it? So I can't see anything on my screen. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah, let's see something. Okay, I gotta go and find out if, by chance, it's there. Find out right now. Let me go over here and type some stuff in and find out if I am on here or not right now, because I can't figure out what's going on. So let's just find out. Yep, right here. Let me go right here. And then we will see right now if what I think is going on is going on. Uh-oh. Here. And then we will see right now if what I think is going on is going on. Uh-oh. Here. And then we will see right now if what I think is going on is going on. Alright. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing. I'm gonna put them down. It's so great when you know what you're doing, but I honestly don't remember what I'm doing. Hold on. What does this button do? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's all. Alright. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a certain button, I think. Is that what I was looking for him to do? Stop moving? No, I don't think so, but... let me try, is that button? We'll leave it on there. Done. What does this button do? I don't know what many of these buttons do, I forgot. Let me see if maybe I can change the background. I don't remember how to do anything on here, so please forgive me. Yeah, that's really great. I don't know, I think I should put the beach back there. If it'll let me. Let me hit that down button. But it does say I'm on. Alright, so let me hit this button here, and then hit this. See what happens. I don't see anything on my screen. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it takes a couple of seconds. So if we see it, let me turn this volume up. I don't see anything on my screen. Oh, there. Oh, okay, yeah. So there's a little bit of a delay, but that's cool. At least we know it works. Now I gotta try one more thing. Here we go. Go there. And then we'll figure this out shortly, folks. We'll figure it out. Okay, and then we go here. I don't remember how to take off the thing. Uh-oh. Okay, and then, we gotta figure out something. How do I change my camera? I gotta, kind of a little scared. I gotta be careful. Source. So if no, how do I do that? I'm trying to figure out the wrong thing at the wrong time. So what if, no. How do I turn off the camera without my face being on it? It's gonna be a fun one. Hold on. So I think we hit this button here. And then go to motion, off. We'll just do an off motion. Okay, I think it's if I don't talk, then it stops moving or something. I don't know, I'm gonna bring this thing down. Put it up there. Oh. So it moves when I talk. Okay, so I gotta figure out. There's gotta be a button I can push. Use the microphone. Use Bluetooth. No, use save. Yeah. Use live indicator. I can't figure out what I'm trying to do. What is this? Focus mode? No. What if I wanted my... Oh man, they're not telling me what to do. Kind of scary. Okay, and then I'm gonna go and do this. I don't know what to do. I forgot. Can I see all of that on the screen? Okay, we're gonna hit the backspace. We're gonna go. I don't know what that button does. Probably. I don't know what either one of these do. Yeah, okay, then we're gonna go like over here, I think. No. No, we're gonna keep that there. Let me see, is there a button here? No? How do you take it off? I gotta be careful here. Okay, emotions, items. What'd that do? Okay, we can remove that. What does that do? It puts a table in front of you. I can move the table too. Well, that's cool. I'm figuring some things out. Can we do anything with that? No. Go down. How about, can I go back? No. What do I do now? Okay, well, there's nothing there. So where is it? Is it here? No. I think it's here. Yeah. But I wonder if I can have two. Oh, no, I can't have both. I'm a huge kitty. I'm put this microphone right here. Alright, so that's that, but now how do I do this? This is going to be the scary part. Motion. Yeah, is there a button I can hit? Change it? Okay, so what if I go to this? There's so much other stuff, I don't know what to do, I'm scared. Okay, now we're on that. Okay, now we're done. Now that's what you see on your camera screen. You can see my hand right here, that means the back end is showing. It means, if I pick this up, now I can see my wall. So you're gonna see my room. It's pretty awesome. Okay, that's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna walk around now. You guys will be able to see the chipmunk. I wonder, wait, what do I gotta do to change the chipmunk now? Hold on. So if I hit this button here, this one, right? And that one, put the chipmunk there, but how do I change him? I go there. I think some of you are gonna want to see a cookie. So we'll put that cookie there. And then we'll go back. When we're done. So now click on the cookie. It'll be talking. It'll be talking. It'll be a cookie talking. It'll be a cookie talking. It'll be a cookie talking. Yeah, so we'll keep it about right here. And, yeah, okay. As a matter of fact, let's click on the cookie and bring it down. Okay, a little bit bigger. Okay, and then, this microphone, I can make that a little bit smaller, not bigger, smaller. And place it about right there. And then we will take you guys out to wherever I'm going. So I just have to grab this correctly, hit this button. We are about to get out of here. Where are we going? Somewhere. Okay. I need to hug you guys from here. Here we go. I think I got everything I need before I get out of here. Keys. All right, here we go. Right. Hello there. I see you. This is my building that you are looking at. I'm currently leaving right now. Can you hear me talking? I'm just curious if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Lisa? Okay, good. So I'm showing you the city. You get to see everything that I typically get to see all the time. You get to see it. And I'm wearing my, as usual, I'm wearing my all red. So you can see my sleeve right here. My all red beater. I don't know who this person is, but that's my coat here. You can see. Alright. So we're gonna, there's people wearing rainbows all in front of me and stuff. So we're gonna go all the way down to the train station, which is gonna take, it's gonna take a little bit of time, but we're gonna walk there because I have to sweep tomorrow. So I feel like I need to get a little bit of the vacation and bring you guys with me if you want to watch. They turned the Great Highway into a, excuse me. They turned the Great Highway into a beach and everything, so, well, I mean, my bad. They turned the Great Highway beach into a park. So the Great Highway isn't a Great Highway anymore, it's a park. So I'm going to take y'all down to that park, but let me make this cookie a little bit smaller, just so y'all can see the screen a little bit better. I'll make the microphone smaller too if I can. That just a little bit smaller. Good thing about technology nowadays, you can make it do a lot of things you want it to do. Alright. So now you should be able to see the city and the sky and how nice it is out here and stuff. Well, yeah, it's nice out here. Pretty much every day is nice out here, even on the coldest day. I just don't call it nice. But I'm gonna We're gonna walk all the way down to the train station and take the train all the way to the new park that they put in there. It was like, I believe, April 12th or something, or April 18th or something, but now it's May and I haven't been down there yet, so I figure, hey, you know, I was like in my room and I was like, you know, I should just go down there. Plus I brought my kite and my drone, though none of you will see that happening unless I record it on a separate thing, like if you guys aren't there, but it's not going to be seen. I gotta wait for this. There's another scavenger hunt going on in the city. So many scavenger hunts going on. I usually don't participate in any of the scavenger hunts because nowadays you gotta pay to play. And I mean, scavenger hunts are cool, but now when you really gotta pay to play them, like they're cool and they're free, but I know why they're charging, because most scavenger hunts nowadays you can win money. So, but I just think it's funner playing them when they're free. Or at least when you think they're free. He said, I want to go to the beach. Yeah, they got tons of shells here. I collected some sand, well, we call them sand dollars, not shells, but they have sand dollars here. And at one time I went down there and I grabbed a crap load of sand dollars because they look really cool. And I tried getting people on TikTok to, you know, trade or something, but nobody wanted to. So I didn't feel like I wasted my time. I painted a bunch of them, and some people had bought them from me, but it didn't really go far at all. It was really hard to ship them, and people then the shipping was cheaper and or free, and people still didn't want to help out. They just wanted me to send them out of my pocket and then send it to them. And I was like, but no, I'm a creator. You know, the ones that want this have to pay for the shipping and the item. You can't tell me to pay for all of that and I'm sending it to you as a gift. That's what people always want me to do. And then I'm being followed by people that are talking extremely loud by me. Pretty sure they're doing it on purpose, but I mean, it's the common knowledge. Why would you talk so loud about your business around other people? I'll never understand. So do you want one or a couple? Well, I mean, if you want some sand dollars, and when I go down there, I'll see if I can find a couple of sand dollars for you. I don't believe I have any saved in my room anymore. I think I threw them all away a long time ago. So if you do want some sand dollars, say sand dollar in the chat so I know you totally heard me say sand dollars, and so I know you said you wanted some. You can say one or two, but odds are you're probably going to get like 4. Or however many I pick up. But yeah, if you want one. If you don't know what a sand dollar is, just type it in on Google. Type in sand dollars so you can see it. Okay, you wrote sand dollar, really huge letters. Yeah, I got you. But if you don't know what they are, just Google them. I mean, the beach has a crap load of them. And back in the day when I took like, I think I took like 50 of them from the beach because they're awesome looking. Plus, online you can take the insides of them out or whatever and sell them online. You can do art and jewelry with them, you know, but you need a ton of them. But people are selling them online. It's the heart of the sand dollar. But I don't know a whole lot about all that stuff. I just know that they're down in the beach, and there's a ton of them here. A ton. Like, it's very easy to get them. And even though I'm wearing these boots today, see, I'm wearing my red boots, I'll still try my best to get it off of the beach today, because I don't regularly go down to the beach. It's on the other side of the city. And I'm taking the bus or the train to get over there. I'm not taking a bike. I gotta wait for this guy to pass me because he's being loud. Please go past me. Yeah, he's intentionally standing right by me, telling him to go another direction so he's not being loud, and he's just literally stream bombing me. Stupid ass people. Don't excuse my language, people. I tried moving over so that guy could go past me, and that guy literally just like stood right by me, like, oh, this guy wants to be an a-hole. But that's what people do, I guess. He said, I know what they look like, I just never had one. Every time I went for the beach, there was never any. Oh, there's a ton of them here, so I'll grab you like 4 of them. That'll be something else I send to you. Yeah, I got you. Train's got to take me all the way over there, and as long as nothing stops me from here to there, which it shouldn't, but as long as nothing stops me from here to the train station, and then from being on the train station going all the way over there, like when I'm on the train, I'm probably going to turn the stream off because I honestly don't know if y'all are still going to be able to see it or not. Plus, I don't want to be talking while I'm sitting on a train like many other people on their devices do, like fools. Like, no. But if I'm on a train, and you guys probably aren't going to be able to see me, so just I'd be wasting battery power all this way to get down there, and then either turn the stream back on or leave it off and just record everything while I'm there and upload the recordings to my YouTube, because if I have it on, I have to hold my phone the whole time, which then only gives me really one hand. Like, who cares? No, I can't pick up anything. There's like no interesting stuff to do if I have a phone in my hand. And even if I have a tripod, I still have a phone in my hand. So I'm just gonna try and get down there, and we'll see if we'll see what's going on. I have probably about 7 more blocks to walk before I'm at the train station. That's why I told you and anyone else I knew that said they wanted to watch the stream to get on it, because I don't know if it's going to work in the train station. I have a huge feeling it might, but yeah, it's going to be a 50-50 thing right there. I really don't know. You know, you have one phone that has service and the other one that doesn't, and I'm sitting on hotspot right now, so it may decide, oh, we don't want to work in the train station. I don't know. It might not. So my best thing is go down there, you know, and see if it works. And if it does, just think about how far I'm going to go. How far I'm going to go down there, so that way you guys can see the stream. Otherwise, y'all have to wait until I get at the beach, and that can take about 30 minutes on the train to get down there. If I was on a bike, I would have to get on probably about 3 bikes to make it all the way over there, if I'm not speeding to get over there on a bike like I normally do, which is just going to take so much energy, and I got things to do tomorrow. So I said, well, we got things to do tomorrow, let's just go to the beach, but don't take a lot of energy out of myself doing that. So I just need to go down there. And then I'll grab some sand dollars, because I don't believe I have any more. I had a ton of them in my room, but I believe I removed them. All right. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to say, or if there's anything you'd like to see, like this is a huge mural that's on the wall here. I don't know, there's certain parts in the city that you've seen before. If you know where I'm walking, if you know any of that, then you could follow along. Like if you have Google Maps open, or if you know how to do those things, and then you just happen to see a street or something, then you could follow along where all this stuff is. I mean, I go past a lot of it and I don't pay attention, but I see it. I just don't pay attention. I like artwork, but I just, you know, I don't pay attention. I go by it all the time. So normally I'm like, oh, that's a really cool piece of artwork, but a lot of times I paid attention. Like if I pay attention one time at something, it's really hard to show somebody later on. But if I've never seen it before, I'm like, oh, that's why a lot of times I don't pay attention. So that way if I did pay attention in the past, I'll forget about it. Then things look cool again. Yeah. You see all these tall buildings? Like I'm surrounded around stuff. I mean a ton of stuff. A ton of fun stuff. We're gonna get over there on the train. We'll be getting there at I think in my opinion, the right commute time You're probably going to hear some people, if you're there in the train station with me, you'll probably hear people say how cool my coat is, but that's if the stream is still working. I have no idea. Alright, we managed to get through that alley. Now we gotta get through this one. So we probably have about 2 or 3 more blocks to go, and we'll be there. And then I can go down, but I don't really know if the stream's gonna work. So I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go down in there and see. But as soon as I get down there, since I know your stream works better than many people while watching my stream, if you tell me it don't work, then I'm gonna turn it off, and then it'll be back on when I get down there, which means it's gonna be a while. At least 30 minutes. It could be longer than that. But that's okay. I mean, you can text me if you want. And then as soon as I get down there, if you are on my stream then, I'm sure I'll remember to get sand dollars, but if you are on my stream then, at that time, if you remember, try and say sand dollar. You don't have to, but if you do, and you happen to see me down there and you're on the stream, I greatly appreciate it. I'm sure I'll remember, but just in case. Because if I do forget, I'll make sure I find another day before my birthday to go down there. It's not hard for me to get over there. It may take a while to get there, but it's not hard to get there. Look at this big statue. But I won't forget to get you some sand dollars, because the greatest thing about sand dollars is that they're free. For free sand dollars. I just have to find out where on the beach it may be, and since they've changed everything down there, I have no idea what it looks like. I could have Google mapped it or some of that, but I didn't do any of that. So I'm literally going to be walking in a spot that y'all have probably never seen either. So we'll find out. But like I said, I haven't been there either, so it'll be new to me too. But this is what the city life is if I walk out in it. But this city is weird because all over the place, one part looks like one part and another part looks like another part. It all depends on where you go. It really does. We got a lot of weird buildings downtown, and that's where I am right now, is downtown. So it all really depends on where you go. I mean, they got a Chinatown, a Japantown, they got a black town. They really do. They got a white town. They got all of it here. Koreatown, robot town, stripper town. They got it all. They got hats. All right, we're almost at the train station now. I have no idea if it's gonna work down there. You know what I mean? But we're about to be down there. Wait, this thing says street level, 8 a.m., 6 p.m. I could hang out in there with the richest people in the world. No, I'm cool. Okay, we're gonna go down here now and see if it works. Are you still there, Lisa? I just need to know if, I know currently you can still see everything. I'm not fully in the train station, but I guess I'm about to ask you if you can see the stream anymore, and if you don't respond to me shortly, I'm gonna think that you're gone, and if you don't respond, then I'll have to turn the stream off. But it seems like it's working so far. So, okay, you're here, and all of it.
To Antioch, then transfer at 19th Street, Oakland to Richmond.
Okay, you're still there. Okay, you can see train station. We're about to go in these doors right here, I hope. Only my card, wait, that's the wrong thing. I don't want to get on this, I think. Hold on. I don't know what trains I'm supposed to get on, so I'm going to get on the wrong one like I normally do. and I don't want to do that because I got to pay for that. This is Metro. That's BART. I don't want to get on BART. I knew I was going to get on the wrong stuff because I'm so excited to be here right now. I got to just to find out. Is it good now? Oh no. Then you have to wait until I get to the bank, get to the beach. If you can hear me, I'm going to tell you all the same thing. I'll be turning it back on the beach. 8 minutes, my train comes. So if you can't see, then I will see you all when I get to the beach. If you can hear me, if you heard my message, you will know I will be there when I get to the beach. All right. I really can't. Oh, you can still hear me though? So you can't see, but you can hear me. That's a good thing. That thing says Embarcadero. So you said it's still freezing, but you can hear me though, right? You can. I don't want you to be watching a frozen stream. Okay. I have no idea if my stream's still on or. You said it's better now? What's going on, Preston? So it's better now, but I'm in the train station now. Is it lagging for any of you? You said it kept freezing, that we couldn't hear or see you, and it stayed on part of the screen, but now it's slowly working. It's good now? Okay. Well, that's the train right there. I'm glad you can see it. I said I'd leave it on so you guys can see, because I don't know what you guys can't see. So I'm getting on the N Judah, which takes me to Ocean Beach. There's the map. Can you? I said no, for me it's better now. So for both of you it's good. You can see the map of where I'm going. And I'm taking the N Judah, which it said it'll be here in like 7 minutes. If I read it right. Uh-oh, wait. Embarcadero. Yeah, no, we're not taking that. I gotta go this way, I think. Yeah, this way. Okay, so as long as you guys can see it then you'll know where I'm going. Hey Preston, you know me from TikTok, right? Is that how you know about my stream, Preston? I'm just wondering. Hello there, Preston. Yeah, okay. Well, then you got here at the right time to see the train. Hello there, Preston.
Arriving westbound, 2-car L to San Francisco Zoo. Next J.
I'm not going to the zoo. I'm going to the Ocean Beach. That's where I'm going. I didn't know the stream was still going to be working, and I'm pretty sure when I get on the train, this stream is probably going to end. If it doesn't, I'll still keep asking you guys if it's working when I'm on the train, but that's what the train looks like. Many people have not seen trains the way that these look. Many people don't even have trains in their city. I have a lot of different ways I can travel in this city, either by train, boat, bike, bus, you know, there's a lot of other ways. Car if I wanted to, a truck. There's a ton of ways. Or by feet, which is my main way, or skateboard, scooter. You know, like you can think of any kind of transportation, it's here. You can even get in a UFO. Yeah, they got drones too. We got it all here. Yeah, so if you were looking at all of this, the only place I'm going is to Ocean Beach. So if you're looking at that map right there, you can see right now currently I have no idea. Even my own self don't know where I am. I think currently I'm at Van Ness Station. I don't know where I'm at actually. Yeah, I don't know where I am. That's weird. Why don't I know where I'm at? I think I'm at Montgomery. That's right. Okay, so I'm at the Montgomery station. And so then it's got to go Montgomery. Then it's got to go to Union Square. Then it's got to go... I don't know. Oh, I'm not reading it right. So Montgomery. Then it's got to go Powell. Then it's got to go Civic Center. Then Van Ness. then Church, then Castro. But I don't think it stops at Church or Castro.
Arriving westbound, 2-car K to Balboa Park Station. Next J in 9 minutes, K in 11 minutes, L in 4 minutes, M in 5 minutes, M in 3 minutes.
I think the N is here. I can't see for crap. My eyeballs aren't working. Oh, the K is here. Never mind. The K, I can't take that one either. There's the K train.
In 6 minutes, M in 11 minutes, N in 13 minutes.
Have either one of you ever been on a train like before, or an underground train or above train? Either one of you? Never been on a train before? My battery's doing pretty good too, 76%. I even brought battery chargers with me just in case. You've been on a train before? Hello there, hello, Gam Gam. I'm in the train station. I don't know if you know. You said yes at an airport? Yeah. Well, they got airplanes here too. I've never been on the airplane, but I've been all the way down to the airport. I've been there. I've taken someone to the airport, but I did not get on the plane with them at all. They let me stay in their place for 2 weeks during that time because they went home. I was like, cool, I'll stay in your place. But yeah, that's the train station right here. I see you there, Gam Gam. But that's the train station, and we're taking the blue one to Ocean Beach. That's the one we're taking. He said, I hate airplanes. It makes me sick when I go up and down. Well, I've never been on an airplane, and I almost did, but I'm kind of glad I didn't go on one. Kind of glad I didn't, because airplanes, they say turbulence, and I guess the trains have the same thing, but they don't bother me. Probably because they're flat. So I've been on lots of planes. Yeah, not me.
Arriving westbound.
So yeah, but if you read the map, this map right here,
Next J in 7 minutes.
this map right here says Ocean Beach, and where it says Ocean Beach is where I'm going. And currently I'm at Montgomery. So the N train is coming right now. Yeah, I'll let you guys know, or you guys can let me know shortly when I get on this train if the internet connection goes down or not. It might go down, because I don't know if it'll work on the train or not. If I don't see you guys say anything in the next couple of minutes of me getting on this train, then I will have to assume. And I can't really talk much while I'm on the train either.
RJ to Embarcadero Station. Next J in
We shall see.
7 minutes, K in 10 minutes, in 4 minutes, M.
Smoking is strictly prohibited on all SFMTA vehicles. This includes electronic cigarettes and vaping devices. Violators may face citations or removal.
三甲市交通局嘅車輛全部禁止吸煙，包括電子煙同尖銳煙。違規者可能被罰款或者被要求落車。旧金山交通局的车辆全部禁止吸煙，包括電子煙、
Now, do you still see everything in here? Everything, or is it cutting out? Oh, you heard it. Okay. Everything is good. Okay. I'm on the train underground, and I'm happy it's running smoothly. That is a very good thing. I just hope I'm not in the way. I have a long way to go. There you guys go. You get to see the train station. At least you guys are getting free access TV. Yeah, the train goes really fast. It goes like 4 blocks in less than 1 minute. Alright, here we go. There's too many horror movies with trains. Well, hey, at least you get to watch watch this horror movie with me on the train. You'll be alright. At least you're not on the train, only I am. There's a bunch of people on the train.
Next stop, Civic Central Station.
Attention Union customers, the Market Street subway will close at 9:30 p.m. Monday, May 5th, to Friday, May 9th for Mexico. Bus shuttles will replace trains from 9:30 p.m. to midnight. Team Garden Outlet service will not be affected.
巴黎街地鐵將於5月5號星期一至5月9號星期五於晚上9點半關閉。巴士大隊服務由晚上9點半至午夜12點，天線列車同夜班車服務保持不變。El metro de Union en la calle Market Street cerrará a las 9:30 del lunes 5 de mayo al viernes 9 de mayo por...
I hope you guys heard that last message.
Attention Union customers, the Market Street subway will close at 9:30 p.m. Monday, May 5th to Friday, May 9th for Fix-It Week. Bus shuttles will replace trains from 9:30 p.m. to midnight. Team Garden Owl service will not be affected.
巴黎街地鐵將於5月5號星期一至5月9號
Can y'all all still see me?
9點半關閉。巴士替代服務晚上
Because it spills ice cream everywhere.
El metro de Union en la calle Market Street cerrará a las 9:30 del lunes 5 de mayo al viernes 9 de mayo por mantenimiento. Los autobuses reemplazarán
Okay,
los
good.
trenes desde
Thank
la
you,
9
Preston.
p.m. hasta las 9 de la noche. El servicio terciario y el servicio nocturno aún no serán afectados.
There's a lot of people on the train now, too. A lot. I got my own special solitude, but there's a crap load of people on here.
巴黎街的地鐵將在5月5號星期一至5月
Hey, at least y'all have a cookie talking to you. I figured out how to use my stream, kind of. This is on hotspot. That's working really good right now. I'm glad you guys can see how fast this train moves, too. You see the same thing I see. That's the next station already. Now we're at Van Ness. We got a long way to go. Stopping over. Sometimes people do, but many people are sitting down. This train goes fast. You can watch out of the window. Oh, it froze on my screen. I hope you guys can still see. Okay, there it is. There's a person that sits in the train, but I don't know if it's automated or not. It's probably 50% automated, probably. But you can see through the window how fast it's going. People on the train. Crazy. Okay, now we're going up, we're outside now already. fast it goes? Yeah, we're already outside now. As you can see, it's very bright. I just stopped. Here we go. This is why I decided to take the train instead of my bike, because the bike would take like 45 minutes to an hour, and the train takes approximately 30 minutes, depending on if it's busy. I have a huge feeling I'm going to be in the way, but that's okay. I'm going to have to move soon, I think. So don't they go to speed of 35 miles an hour? Yeah, they go fast. This train goes fast.
Okay, I'll call you later, okay?
Uh-oh. Slow that down. Yeah. Careful. Look at that. Yeah, I think they go faster than 35. Something. We're going to choose to come out of this door and then go out of that one. Go to that door. I don't have much room to move. She goes out to play games and get in the way. Move. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what are you going to do on camera here? Excuse me, sorry. This guy can block my way. Alright, I'll go back over there again. Oh, can't do that now. Great. Oh, just stay on camera all the time. As I can go, I just decided not to move. Should have just stayed where I was. They do. Yeah, they go fast.
Next,
You guys see outside there.
stop, UCSF Parnassus. This stop is accessible upon request. UCSF Parnassus.
About to get off. A bunch of people getting off now. Sweet. Now I got my spot back. Bunch of people got off. But no, I don't make sand castles. I normally just grab some sand dollars. That's what we're gonna do. If any of you want a sand dollar, say sand dollar in the chat. I'm already getting some sand dollars for Lisa, so if any of you want a sand dollar,
Sixth Avenue.
say sand dollar in the chat.
Accessible upon request.
I'll grab some extra sand dollars. Last time I got extra sand dollars, but nobody wanted them. So don't tell me you want them unless you do. Sand dollar. Okay. So gam sand dollar. This is sand dollar. So I'll just grab a crap load of sand dollars. You'll pass. Okay, Preston.
Sixth Avenue.
Do you even know what a sand dollar is, Preston? You know what a sand dollar is? You love sand dollars? I had a ton of them in my room, but I don't know what I did with them. But since I'm going down to the beach right now, that's the one thing I know we have down there that I can easily grab are sand dollars. But they turned the highway down to a park, so I have no idea what I'm about to walk into. I haven't been down there since they converted it a month ago. Intriguing. So if you're still here, Preston, I'll show you when I get a sand dollar. Oh, she almost fell. But if you're still there, Preston, I will show you. So I'm currently on the way to the beach, but it's going to take a minute to get there. Preston, we can show you, but you can look it up too there. Cool.
Next stop, 9th Avenue and Irving.
The reason why I don't grab a bunch of them for myself is because I can easily get onto the beach and get them easily. So far, they're still free, so as long as they're free, I can easily go down and get them. So I don't need to have a bunch of crustaceans in my room unless other people want them. I think they're cool. I did some artwork to some of them that I had, but people bought those from me. Or I gave them to people for free for the stream. But I'll still show you if you're here, Preston, when I get there. Sand dollar is like a shell, like a seashell. You'll see. It's like a coral or something. I'm not really good. So I got them from the beach in Florida when I was 13. And I can easily get them here all the time. Easily get them. All I have to do is ride this fun train. And this train goes all the way down to the beach. And then directly from my place, I just go right back. It's very easy to get to the beach. This is that one city where you can pretty much get around anywhere really easy through a train. Look at this. See, we're turning right now. You guys will see how awesome that is. Boom.
Judah and 9th Avenue.
He said, does it cost a lot for the train? Not for me. In general, it's $2.75 to ride the train, but for me, it doesn't cost me anything. But then people say, well, why don't I ride the train more often? Because it doesn't cost me anything. Doesn't mean to ride the train like a 30-minute train ride. My camera on purpose, and it's just the way it is for everybody. I don't always listen to him. He has more power than me. Can you get off your phone? Or he told the other guy it still would have taken me. It would have taken to see the good parts of these. A lot of areas that just, my service just won't work. And this train goes up and down like a roller coaster, so we got a lot of dips. Can you see now? Is it still? I mean, remember, I'm on a moving stream on a train, so it may be a little bad. I'm on a moving stream, which means they have to be able to see me for the satellites to be able to see me, so they can keep giving me my internet, my hotspot and stuff.
19th Avenue.
Still lagging, or is it good now? My battery's at 66%. You said it's clear now? Okay. Look at that nice house right there. We don't got much further to go. We're on 18th Avenue and we have to go to 40th, I believe. I believe it's 40th Avenue or before, but we're on 18th right now. So as long as y'all stay, you got about 20 more blocks to go. And as long as the stream stays on, which it should, I'll have to make sure to check my battery on my other devices, because when we get down to the beach, I may have to connect my other phone, the hotspot phone. But currently everything is good. We're at a stoplight right now, so I'm going to make sure we're all good. I'm going to see how my other phone's battery is. Other phone's battery is great. It said I've already used 4 gigs of data, but I'm willing to deplete all of my hotspot, knowing that next month I'll get more, or this month or something. It's coming up, so I'm not worried. It's only going to be 2 gigs, so I think I'll be fine. We'll see how many gigs I use when the stream's over. So I have to eat dinner in a bit, but I'll be here as long as I can. Okay, Preston. But Preston, now you know what a sand dollar is. At least you can research what it is, because you're probably not going to be here by the time I get there. I got at least 20 more blocks to go. And then I still have to look at the park they made down there, and I still got to get to the beach. And all of that stuff's still going to take approximately, after I get there, still at least 20 minutes before I can even touch a sand dollar. Everything down there's changed, so I have no idea what anything looks like. Nothing. I have no clue. Some people say it still looks the same, but we'll see. I won't know until I get there.
23rd Avenue.
So yes, interesting things. Yep. I'm not going to stay down there long either because of the distance it takes to be on the train, but I'm mainly doing this because Gam and Lisa and a bunch of other people, I told them the other day I was going to come down. Oh, well, I wasn't going to go here. I was going to walk the city, but my stream got taken down on TT, so I didn't do anything. But now I decided, okay, like I was in my room today and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get out there instead of just sitting in my room and do nothing like I normally do on Wednesdays. And I said, no, I'm going to go out there. And then I'm also going out there because I brought my drone and my kite. fly my kite out there, just for fun. I can't really record me flying the
Next
kite,
stop, 25th Avenue.
but I just want to go out there and fly it.
25th Avenue.
25th Avenue. Okay, we're almost there. You're gonna hear me say that a bunch of times too. We're almost there. I think it's 40th. It might be 48th Avenue we have to go to. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 48th. But you guys can figure out how far I have to go by Google mapping it. Just type in Ocean Beach and it'll show you. I think it's 48th Avenue. I don't remember how far it goes. I think it's 48th. I don't know. It's pretty far. Could have been 40th, 48th, something. Don't hate me for being wrong. I forget things a lot of times. We're on 25th right now, so it's like every 3 blocks, 2 blocks they stop. So
Next stop, 28th Avenue. This stop is accessible upon request.
it's pretty fast. These just like so many houses throughout the entire city. There's so many houses everywhere. It's ridiculous.
28th Avenue.
How did school go yesterday, Gam Gam? Did your schooling go all right? Or do you need a spanking? I'm pretty sure you want the spanking, don't you? Alright, so here we go, moving down the way, going to the next stop. Like I said, not bad, and that's good. That's good news, good news.
Next stop, 31st Avenue.
I'm really happy how good this is working. See, I know that if I was using TT right now, my internet for some reason would keep on dropping. Probably because TT tries to connect to every single internet that's around me, and that's not how it's supposed to go. Like I'm on a hotspot, and it's supposed to only remember to stay on there. I make sure I have my phone set up that way. But yet, whenever I'm on TT, it decides, no, we're not going to keep it on one network. We're going to try and connect to other networks that you didn't even say you want to connect to. And that's why my streams always disconnect. That's why I was so surprised when we were under the train station and you guys could still see my stream. I get surprised the living crap out of me. You know, typically when I'm underground and I'm on TT, it does not work. So I usually do not stream while I'm underground. I gotta wait for the train to close its doors so we can keep moving. We're on 31st Avenue right now. You're almost there, folks. You're almost there. You might hear me say that a few more times, but it's to make me feel good too.
Next stop, 34th Avenue.
34th Avenue, yeah, so I believe it's 48th. I know it don't go past 48th, so I might go all the way to the end, so. But I have not been down there since they switched everything. I haven't been down there since, so.
34th Avenue.
As you guys can see now, the train on this half at least is all just me. There's like nobody on it but me on this half. I feel like I gotta walk the train. Oh! It just started moving. I'm not holding anything. So now you can see. Sunset District, so I'm starting to think, is it 48th Avenue that I have to go? I know I'm almost there, but this is the San Francisco Korean Methodist Church. Yeah. But we're not getting out here either. What are y'all eating for dinner today? All you that are here, what are you eating for dinner? What are you eating for dinner? Lasagna and garlic bread? I thought it said gingerbread. Where'd you get your ginger from? Why aren't you eating anything, Gam Gam? Aren't you going to be hungry? Dinner is delicious.
40th Avenue.
Just get some pasta, some chili, and some cheese. That's what I got. It's yummy. So I think it is 48th Avenue we go to, I think. You said I just ate caramel butterfinger? Well, eat another one for me. Makes me want to go and get some ice cream right now.
40th Avenue.
So we're at 40th Avenue, then it's 43rd, 46th, and then I think 48, I think, or is it 46th Avenue? I don't remember. Oh, here we go. It said probably later, okay. Thank you. Yum, thank you. Oh, that train had a problem stopping. Oh. So it's going to stop on 43rd Avenue and then 46th. I think 48 is where
Next stop, 43rd Avenue.
I think it is. Things can change though. Your stop might be shorter than that. I have no idea. There's a lot of people that didn't want them to change the Great Highway, but you know, like I know, a lot of times whenever someone wants to change a neighborhood, everyone's like, no, but it's like, what did they do in the first place for the community, you know? If you did something for the community, then they shouldn't have been able to steal it away. But there's something going on where people can just steal communities away in the city. Something. Oh, look at that house. Alright, we got a little more to go. A little more to go and we will be there. I believe this is our last couple of stops from 43rd.
Next stop, 46th Avenue. 46th Avenue.
Alright, here's Safeway, so I know we're almost there. Yeah, Safeway's right here. Whenever, not Safeway, I mean 7-Eleven. They have a pizza place right here. So I know we're pretty much like one stop away from the beach. I could either get out here, but I'm not going to because my feet have to do a lot of walking then. Or I can go down the last couple of blocks, which is what I'm going to do. I mean, I paid for my ride and all, so... Take the last of this ride down there. He said, I'm gonna eat dinner. I'll catch you later if you're on. I might be on. I'm just pretty much going down to the beach and then going back home. But when I go home, I'll probably want to have the stream on. Just kind of showing you guys something that I haven't seen in a long time. I've been down to the beach down here before, but they've changed a lot. because I haven't been here when they changed the Great Highway. Like, I seen it when they closed it down, but I didn't see like what they're about to do. And I should have came down here. Like, I don't regret stuff. I should have came down here long ago, because maybe as an artist I could have had my finger in the park. But I figured let them do their thing, and then I will get my time. There's still one more block. I think he said it's the last stop. Oh, it's the last stop. So I gotta walk the rest of the way down there. I didn't want to, but it'll be alright. He pretty much kicked everyone off. Like, hey, get off! So we're gonna walk down there the rest of the way. I hope all of you that are here. It only says one person's here, but I'm pretty sure there's like at least 2 people here. Who knows? Even if it says there's 0 people, the stream still must go on. Y'all can watch it later. But I don't really like turning on streams if I don't really think anyone's there. But I know someone's here. At least one person's here. So, right? You're still here? Why did you say why for? I don't understand why you said why. I'm confused. But now we're down here. Let's see. So why did he kick you all off? Probably because if you look, see the train's right there, and the last stop is right here. So I could have stayed on it, only for them to just do the big turnaround right here. So that's usually why they just say get off. Like, I know I paid for my ride and everything, and I could have stayed on it, but I'd probably be sitting on the train for another 10 minutes if I just stay on it right now, which is pointless. So, but that's why he kicked everyone off. It's in this tree right here. So now we're here at the beach, and it don't look like they really did much from what I'm seeing, but I haven't gone over to the Great Highway yet. I'm not over the steps yet. Like, this is some park they made long ago that I know this park they made, they didn't want, but they kept it, right? And then they took away the Great Highway, and now I'm about to see it any minute now. As soon as I get over this hill, I'm about to see what they just did to the entire area. It's cool they got bikes down here too, but so is faster on the train. Now we shall see. What did they do? We're about to see how much of a road it is. So, okay, they didn't really do anything. This is weird. They didn't do anything. The only thing they did is take the cars off of the road, at least for now. Here's this. A mirror on the wall. Look at that. I mean, everyone has a huge feeling that now that they closed down this Great Highway, that this stuff's coming back. A lot of people feel like this is coming back. All of it. They feel like the reason why this got shut down is because when politics put the road down here, when they put the road down here, it shut this entire thing down. And by shutting all of this down, because they had, you know, Sutra Heights was, they converted everything that was like just garbage down here, and they turned it into everything nice, but then bureaucrats and greed and everything else took it over. Like, it took over the entire area down here. So then anyone that, like even me, that would want to play an accordion or anything down here, yeah, right, there's no circus or anything fun down here at all. Like, everything that made this city the way the city is, it's not here. It's just not here. But they got this big sign. Never seen that sign before. It's a kind of like boardwalk area, pretty much. I mean, I'm telling you, there's like, it's just road. Like, this is a park, but this is just a highway. Like, literally. I don't know what your question marks are for, but you can ask me questions. We're gonna walk until I can find an area where I can go. This sand that's right here wasn't there before. They're probably gonna put it all over the street that I'm currently walking on, so that way cars don't come down here. They probably brought truckloads of this sand intentionally so people can't drive on this stuff down here. So until a new bureaucratic leader is around, pretty soon no one will be able to ride on it. It'll probably all be sand right here. Even the bicyclists won't even be able to come down here anymore. They kind of want it that way. Like, bicyclists will be able to come down here, but they won't be able to be in the common general areas where cars can go. They want to take all of that away intentionally, so that way they don't have all this bureaucratic crap going on down here, or, oh, let's just ruin it for those that need to make a living in this city, which is they pretty much have done when they closed down Playland at the park. Because if you go and watch the news, everybody in cars are like, oh, we need that road for our cars. When that can be used to help people out. The road here can be. They got other roads they can drive on. Okay, hello, you got back at the right time. I'm at the beach. He said, asking if the boardwalk area is all questions were for. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's like a boardwalk. I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know those words. Like, you know what a boardwalk is. I don't. I mean, I know that's where they have the wood and everything, and where they have the Ferris wheels and stuff like that, but I don't commonly really know what all of that means. I only really know the simple terms of a lot of things. But you seem like a smart person. Yeah, seem. Okay, so this is the great highway that I'm currently walking on, but it's not a highway anymore. It's a beach. The beach is right on the other side of these sand dunes right here. The beach is right on the other side, but they took this road away, which is a great highway, to make it more beach. It's just what they do, you know. And there's so many people in the city that are really pissed about that. They're like, why? Why couldn't they just leave it the way it is? And that's life in general for you, I guess. They change a lot of things that people don't want them to change. So I'm going to take you guys as further up here as I can. I don't have a current area where I can walk into the sand right now. He said, yeah, that's what I mean. If they were cleaning it out to make it, I don't know if they're going to make it like a boardwalk. They're making it into a park. That's the word, park. But if they make it into a boardwalk, well, they would have to remove a bunch of these houses that are over here, where the Funland and the circus and all that stuff used to be. But then when the bureaucrats came through here long ago, they removed all of the entertainment stuff, and they put all the housing that's everywhere and all the other stuff that just pretty much destroyed the country and the city I live in. It destroyed all of that. All these clowns came through and they said, hey, let's remove all of the circus stuff. Let's remove all the fun stuff. So they kept the zoo and the castle, but as everybody knows, the zoo lasted and all the castles pretty much in the city have burnt down. Because people are like, oh, that's not right. We can't have entertainment. We're just supposed to be servants. We can't have no roller coasters to ride on. We just have to work 9 to 5. And the people here got mad and they started destroying stuff. But that's a common thing in this city for people to destroy things. Especially since a lot of people here are getting cheated out of their life. I can say me too, but not really me. Not really. I just have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. It's more of a me thing. Yeah, this city is horrible. Yeah, this city does do people wrong, but I don't really want to give them credit for doing me wrong. If anything, they helped me, but I don't really want to admit that. I'll admit it without admitting it. So I believe the area I need to go right now, well, I'm going to show you guys this big rock first. And then the area I think I need to go is over on the sand dunes. But let me show you this rock. This one more and more shows me that this is a park, but it's so weird. They turned this whole area into a park. See this rock? And it's just being held on by some stuff. I don't even know if it turns. I should touch it, but knowing me. Let's see if it turns. I don't see it turning, but I don't want it to fall on me either, so I tried to turn it and it felt like it did, but I really don't know. It's a snowy plover protected, or it's a protection area. Oh, it doesn't say I'm doing anything wrong if I go, so we're gonna, he said, do I feel the power? I touched it, I didn't feel any power. Maybe that's what I felt by thinking it was turning. Maybe I felt some power or something. So we're gonna walk in these shoes. You can see my shoes right here. We're gonna walk in these shoes right there, hazardous surf, rift currents and all of that. We're gonna go over here and get some sand dollars. There should be some over here. If not, I'll turn around. But we're gonna walk over here. It's very windy, folks. But we're gonna walk through here because I touched that rock. That's the power I feel. We're gonna walk all the way through the sand here. Show you guys the sunny beach. Yeah, you get to enjoy the sunny beach at home while I'm out here enjoying it, and I don't really care about the sunny beach. Not like everybody else does. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Like, you go and have fun at the sunny beach. I'm just gonna stay here and stroke myself. Yeah, that's the type of guy I am. Not at the beach though, but in general. You enjoy the beach, I'm gonna enjoy myself. Alright. So, there should be some sand dollars somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I'll get more sand in my shoe than I will a sand dollar. Now, fun without telling you it's fun. Y'all ain't supposed to know I'm having fun. It's not really fun. It's really not. I just need to find some sand dollars and get the hell out of this sand because it's really hard to walk on it. Well, if you took them off and you had some sandals on, shut up. I'm just trying to get some sand dollars, damn it. But all of you can still see me, right? You can still see everything going on. I hope so. Like I said, I am literally walking in these shoes if you don't believe me. And this coat. So everybody on the beach is like, yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, let's go and see if we can find some sand dollars now. Woo! I just don't know where they're gonna be. So we're gonna get down here, live, scoop up some sand dollars. He said, all good, and it's a workout walking in the sand. Well, it's not a workout for me. I have these, they're like boots, you know? They're shoes, but they're boots. And then I have these really good, the good lining on the inside. So for me, even though I say and make it seem like it's a lot of work, for me it's not. I just don't like walking on the sand. Oh wait, I think I found a sand dollar, or this is a seashell, one of the two. Or it's nothing. One of the three. Yeah, it's nothing. It's a sand dollar, but it's a broken one. So we're on the path to sand dollars, folks. Oh, you said it's hard to walk in shoes? Well, yeah, it can be, but I'm not really wearing shoes. I mean, I am, but I'm not. These are like shoe boots. So you can see these sand dollars, but these are all broke. So there's not the ones, and this would be right where they are, so I know I'm close to them. I know I'm very close. I just have to get closer to the water, which I'm anticipating of not really wanting to do. There's a bunch of sand dollars right here, but it's not going to be that easy for me. My mission in life is never easy. Never easy. It may look like I'm on the right path, but I may have to walk for another couple of minutes. I'm not complaining. I'm having fun. Hey, it looks like this is a seashell. Hold on. Yeah, well, there's a lot of broken sand dollars, but this is a seashell right here. Look at that. So we'll take the seashell, and then I gotta keep on moving. We're gonna take that seashell too. It's in great condition. Great condition, not broken. Just got a little sand in there, but I don't care. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. Hopefully it don't break. I don't think there's anything in my pocket that should make it break though. No. Now we gotta find some sand dollars. All the ones you've seen so far are broken. All of them are broken. But there is a crap load of them once I find them. Once I find the ones that aren't broke. There's an oyster right here. This is a cool looking oyster shell. Looks like somebody already opened it though. See that and how cool it looks? I don't know if people collect these things. I don't typically collect any of this stuff at all, but that's pretty cool though. Oh, here's another cool looking shell. There's a lot of them down here. So this one's open, but this is cool looking though. This one's blue. See that? But I'm keeping that one. That one looks pretty cool to me. It's only for coolness factor am I keeping that one. But I'm not keeping it for me. If any of you want it, if you've seen it on the stream, but if it didn't break by the time I get home, because a lot of this stuff I just put in my pocket and hope it don't break. That's all I can really do. Hopefully there's like no crustaceans. Yeah, I know, the designs on it are awesome. There's a lot of oyster shells that I'm seeing. I'm trying to avoid them because y'all want seashell, or y'all want sand dollars. So let me see if I can get them. Let me go down this way. We're gonna go closer to the water and see if maybe I can find more sand dollars down this way. It might get a little bit more windier, but it's okay. The fun thing about sand dollars when I was getting a bunch of them was painting them, because the image in the center of them looks like a particular leaf. But there you go, I'm like right up to the water. I still am not finding non-broken sand dollars yet. I'm still looking. I'm glad the sun is not cooking, because I would have a big problem being right here. But it ain't cooking. Y'all can see the water. My stream's working perfectly fine, which is awesome. I know a lot of my data is being taken, but I don't really use that device anyway, so I don't care. That's another broken sand dollar. There's so many broken sand dollars that I'm probably gonna have to go a little distance. Feels like people break these on purpose, or I'm just standing in the wrong place maybe. Maybe I need to go up higher. I see a bunch of them in the sand right now too, so maybe they're up here. I felt like I'd be walking at least 4 to 5 blocks before I find any non-broken ones. That's normally what happens anytime I come looking, and it doesn't bother me to look. It really doesn't. A really big hole right here. I wonder if someone was burying something. Common thing on the beaches nowadays. Hide your stuff in the sand where you'll never find it. Another cool oyster shell, but still we have not found a fully intact sand dollar. Normally they're not hard to find. I mean, I usually have to look for a little while, but they're not hard to find once I find the ones that are not broken. Did you guys see the water out there? Hello there, Preston. We are now on the beach. We've been down here for quite some time. We found a really cool looking oyster shell and some other shell, and then now I'm just looking for, wait a second, look at this. Oh, it's nothing. I thought maybe there was an oyster shell there unopened. Not that lucky to find that. Imagine seeing a person on the beach wearing all of this red like I'm wearing. Wow, look at that dude walking on the beach right now. That's cool, man. Yeah, that's me. He said, pick up a broken sand dollar so he knows what they are. Yeah, but a broken one isn't really showing. Like there's a broken one right here, for example. That's a sand dollar, but that's broken. It's cooler looking when they're not broken. So it's hard to show you a broken sand dollar and really show you what I'm trying to show you. And all these things are just pieces, like as if somebody drove down here and broke them all. But there's a lot of them. This is a huge beach. I'm coming down here randomly. So for me to come down here randomly, you know, anything can always happen down here. There can be sand dollars or there cannot be. I just have to find them. So I found some pictures of some online. Yeah, they're cool looking. It's cooler when you get it from somebody online like me. Wow, I got this random sand dollar all the way from out there. Yeah. Here, I think this is the best example I can show right now. Probably the best one I can show. It's only a half of one. Just the design that's already on these things. That broke that easy. That's the bad thing about these sand dollars. When they're still wet, they break really easy. So I'm just gonna grab like 6 of them. But if any of you ever tell me you want some, I just have to go on a train ride to come out here. That's all it takes for me to get them. And then if y'all wanna give me a donation for them, because I'm not gonna send it in the mail to you for free. You know, like it's free for you, but I'm gonna show you another better example. I just found a better example, but this one's broken. Or maybe this is not broken. Oh, this is not a broken one. It's just, it's like someone colored black on this one, but it's not broken. Look at that one. And on the back of it, this is a fully intact one. This is a really good looking one too, except for this little spot over here. But you shouldn't worry about that. That's just, you know, whatever the hell it is. That's gonna be another sand dollar I take. There's another sand dollar right here too. So I'm gonna get that one out of there. This one's a smaller one, but you can't really see anything on this one. It's not as cool looking. It's not as cool. You know, and I'm trying to get you guys the cool, pretty ones, so that way if you do artwork or any of that stuff, this would be the one. This would be the one I would take this one instead of that one. But now I'm starting to find them because there's another one right here. But this one's broken in the center there, and I try not to take the broken ones. So far we got one, but I know I'm in the area. Oh, there's another one. I gotta pull my pants up, hold on. Okay, so this one you just take the sand off. It's like any of these sand dollars, you just take the sand off and they're not broken. You said the cookie's in the way. Here, I can put it up here. I can't move the cookie right now because my hand is full of sand and stuff. So I'm not touching my phone screen or anything. I'm not trying to, at least. I'm just showing you guys the sand dollars. These are like, these are built, these things used to be alive. I don't know if they still are right now, but they used to be alive. And think about these being a sand dollar, and these are a living creature. These are living creatures. They're not anymore, but they are when they're out there in the water. So that's 2 of them that I got, and I had to keep them in my hand so they dry out a little bit. That one's a broken one. Really, I'm only trying to get 6 since Gam, you want what, 2 of them? You want 2? And then Lisa said she wants like 4 or something like that. I'm just gonna grab 4. And then Preston doesn't want any, so I'm not grabbing any for Preston. So then I only got to grab like 6 of them. He said they're a type of sea urchin, something like that, yeah. But I'm not harming them or anything by having them in my hand. By the time they're where they are in my hand, they're already dead. Now, if I threw them back in the water, would they do anything? We don't know. I have no idea. I just know currently I didn't do anything wrong to them. So I found quite a few spots on my beaches themselves. Okay, well I got you, Gam, but I only got 2 so far. I still have to find like 4. I try and find, I'm gonna find like 4 or 5 or 6 more. That way if 2 break, I'll be safe. So I don't know what this is in the ground here. Probably nothing. Nothing. Well, I found 2 sand dollars. That's cool to find at least 2 of them. I'm on the path, but I have to find a certain amount of them. Then, since I'm probably not going to have to use my battery pack, and when I get on the train, I'm probably going to let y'all go. I got enough time to show y'all everything, so that's good. Good, good, good. Yeah, you can find a lot of fun stuff on the beach. You know, you get a metal detector or any of that stuff. People forget that's the stuff you need to do on your beaches. All of this open air right here. But it's not just your beaches, it's also your parks. You know, go out there and search. Find stuff. People hide stuff everywhere. So many people exist in the world, you never know who's hiding a treasure chest. You never know. I could be hiding one of them. So, can't find any more sand dollars yet, but I'm happy I found those first two because they look really nice. So one thing I like about the sand dollars is the image that's on them looks like a pot leaf. It's not exactly like a pot leaf, but still close enough for me to be like, wow. And when I first saw a sand dollar, that's what made me like them. Because the leaf that's on it looks like a pot leaf. Not 100%, but I can make it look like one. And then on top of it, I got to take you guys on the train, so you got to see what the train ride looked like. You know, normally my stream drops on the train, and I got good technology that shouldn't do that, but it does. And I don't complain, but luckily you guys only got dropped a couple of times, and that's amazing to me. Back in the day, it would drop almost all the time, and I have really good technology just from sourcing things. But I don't know. I guess I have to keep on walking for at least another block or two. At least it's not hot out here on this beach. Otherwise, I would not be able to walk with everything I got on right now. At all. I'd be like, damn it, I got to take my coat off. But no, it's a little cold out here because of the water. But it's not like I'm shivering cold. It's not hot. That's the kind of cold it is. It's not hot. I can't really stand hot weather. I don't like cold weather, but you can get warm faster in cold weather. And once it's hot, it's not always easy to get cold. Alright, you said, how coincidental? Yeah. You said, yeah, they that have melody for the line. Sun bleaches them white. Yep, some turn white, some turn yellowish. You know, all these sand dollars have different, they have different aspects to their identity, if that's the word you want to use. But I can't find any more sand dollars currently. I'm happy I found those two. This might be another one right here. This might be another one. Hold on. Nope, we got another one. So now we got 3 sand dollars. And don't get me wrong, some of these are probably still going to have sand. I'm trying to get it off right now. But here's another one. See some dog feet too. This is a full intact, another sand dollar. I have sand all over me. There's another one. So we got 3 sand dollars now. I know I'm going to have a lot of sand in my pocket later, but that's okay. There's another sand dollar here. You can see this one. I'm trying to clean this one off, but I guess I'm going to do that later on. This one's really full of sand. So we're going to throw that in the pocket just to have another sand dollar in there. Then we got this sand dollar. This was a small one, but he said I can always wait if you don't find more. No, I'm finding them. The stream's going to be on until I get enough of these and then get back up to wherever it is I'm going to go to get out of here. I have no idea if I'm going to get on a bike or what. And the reason why I might ride a bike home is because today it looks like one of those days people are throwing or donating a lot of things, throwing away a lot of resourceful stuff. I saw it while I was on the train, but I can't ride a bike and do a stream only because I can't. I'm allowed to on YouTube, but I can't ride one-handed. I can't, not going up a hill. I can, but I don't want a chance falling is what I'm saying. I got another sand dollar. These are looking really nice. These are starting to look really nice, but that's why I've always liked these. I'm like, man, it's like a natural design. Whoever created our world naturally created something that I've always thought are really cool to look at. I just always do. That's why I ask all of you whenever you see my streams, hey, do you want a sand dollar? You're like, what's a sand dollar? I've never heard of one of them before. And And then you hear about it and you're like, wow, that's a sand dollar? Yep. Really cool. Here's another one. This one's broken though, so I'm not going to take this one. A lot of these are broken. I think I have to get about 3 more. Get about 3 more, and then I have to walk out of here cautiously because I don't want to break them. So I can't like run. Okay, here's another one. And then this looks like a seashell, but it's not a full one. Okay, here's another one. If I can move it with my boot, it's good. Let's put this one in my pocket. I think I had to get 2 more. I'm not really counting, but let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I need more. This would be the 6th one, but like I said before, for the sake of possibly breaking any of them, or the sand doesn't come off later on, or whatever, all this one's broken. And I try not to keep anything chipped, broken, any of that stuff, because that's not fair. And on top of it, if I send it to you, I'd rather it not be broken, so then we'll know if it breaks on the way to you. Okay, so we only need to get about, I think, or not, but we'll find out shortly. Nope, this one's perfectly fine. Oh, there's a smaller one. See, I like getting the small ones too, because why is it shipping them to anybody, you know? And then when you have the whole design that's on it, and on top of it, you can paint these things. These things are very awesome to paint. Even if it's just for a short time of painting, it's still really cool to paint. You know, I was doing that initially when I had started my TikTok channel. I was getting sand dollars, and I was like, yeah, this is going to be like how I do my channels and stuff, but I didn't have to. I was a gesture instead, so that never happened. It never came to fruition to be a thing. Like, I showed people, and a few people in the beginning wanted them, but it just never became a thing. It just never did. So I'd have came out here way more, I'd have grabbed more, but it just wasn't a thing. Alright, so said, yeah, shipping people aren't always kind. Yeah, I know, a lot of times people just like to throw things. That's why you gotta wrap it in tissue, and, you know, I've learned how to send things, and it'll get to you in, hopefully in tip-top shape. So I'm gonna grab a couple of more, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I got another one. I told you eventually I know I would get these. I don't ever give up looking for them, because I know eventually I will find them. There's always a plethora of these on the beach, and if there's ever a day that there's not, oh well, then game over. No more. But as long as I've been coming here, there's always a lot of them. And all of these that I just picked up are really pretty, so they all really pretty much look the same. Then if you paint them, pretty much just, you know, you got an awesome painting thing right there. So I'm gonna grab, like, if I can find 2 more on my way out of here, I'm gonna try and get them, because I don't know which ones are gonna break. There's another one right here, but I think it's broken. Yeah, it's broken. I don't know which ones are gonna break. The insides of these things too, if you take them out, there's people on Etsy that sell them, the insides of them. It's called the heart of them or whatever. So somebody put their name, I don't know who, it's probably this guy fishing right here. Sand dollars are right here too, but I believe the sand dollar is, oh, this one's fine. This sand dollar is no problem at all. There's the back end of it. Oh, I don't know if you guys have seen the wall. That's the wall right here. Like, I'm that far in from where the water is. The water's right here. So I probably have about, I don't know, I probably have close to 10 of these in my pocket now. and I don't see any more. It's got a couple of more feet left before I turn to get out of here, and then I gotta put these in my bag eventually because they're in an unsafe pocket, and I don't want them to break. Because this unsafe pocket slams into my leg, so I'm gonna try and get one more of these sand dollars or two. Oh, that's a broken one. There was another one in front of me. Usually when I talk about I'm about to get one, it's either because there's one in front of me. That one's broken. I think this one's fine. I think. Yeah, this one's broken. He said the hole on the back. I know what the hole on the back is. I'm purposely not saying what it is. I fully know. If you look at these things, yeah, and then the heart is on the inside, and the heart is worth money too. Like the sand dollar itself is worth money, and then you can take the heart literally out of it and still sell the sand dollar. Yeah, people on Etsy do it all the time, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of work to get the heart of the sand dollar out. It's a lot of work. You can get it out, but it's work. If you have a little tweezers, you might be able to get it out really easy though. I think I found another really good one. Oh, this one's partially, it's gonna break. You can see this one's a really nice looking one, but you can see where it's broken right here. So I was thinking that too, Kim. Yeah, that's really what it is. This is the booty hole. But yeah, that one's broken, so I can't take that one. And I got sand under my nails. I gotta try and find one more, because that one more I find, even if it breaks, it'll be protecting everything else. So I just need one more that can do that. I think that's this one, unless it's broken. Unless it's a broken one, we'll find out right now. Nope, it's not broken. So we got another one right here. And as much as I get the sand off of here, I'm gonna have a bunch of sand in my pocket when I get home, but I don't care. But see, now the stairs are right here where I'm going, so why would you want to do that though? I don't get it. No, that's just what it is. I don't know who made these, in real life, like who the creator of our world is. I don't know who made these. There's another seashell right here too, so I'm gonna grab the seashell that's right here. Wow, man. Okay, I got all these in the pocket. There's a lot. Then we got this mini, so I got two seashells now. This is a cool looking seashell too. There's no heart in the seashell. So I got two seashells and a crap load of sand dollars, at least 10. I probably have more than 10, but if I do, it'd probably be 11. No, I just have to walk the rest of the way up these stairs and show you guys a little bit more of the area. And then before I get on the train, I have to put all this stuff in my bag, but I'm not necessarily getting on the train. I'm just bringing you guys up here to look at a little bit more, and then I'm gonna fly my kite and my drone. Can't record that. I don't currently really have a way to do that, at least not with me. So I'm gonna get up here and show you guys whatever park is up here, and then let you go. On the plane, or on the train, but I'll probably only take the train part way, then get on a bike, because people like to donate things in the strangest ways in the city, and being on a train, I can't get to it, but I can being on a bike. And this, he said, no, why would they take the heart out of the sand dollar? I don't know. You can, so do you find conch shells out there much? I just found two. I don't know what a conch shell really, I don't know what any of that crap is. I can look it up. But no, when it comes to the heart and the shell of the sand dollar, the reason why people take it out is because you can sell the sand dollar and the heart. You can sell them both. You could sell them both. And the funny thing is, the heart is more expensive than the sand dollar. Sand dollar is way bigger than the heart is. Yeah, try and make that make sense. You get about, I think it's 50 hearts. You get like 12 bucks. The sand dollar is worth $2. Yeah, try and make that make sense. So you get 50 sand dollars. Cool, you got 100 bucks. But now, or did I say that right? Yeah, you get $2 for them. But then for your I don't know, just do your own math. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm really bad right now, I can't think. I'm gonna bring you to this little park I see over here. They cut the trees down. And then after that, or soon, I'm gonna let you guys go. But I'm gonna bring you to this park over here. This is part of their weird park. And then I'm gonna let you guys go. And I don't know when I'll be back out again. Maybe tomorrow. This says Little Pistachio Learning. Okay, that's for school, I'm pretty sure. Not worried about that. Now I'll bring you guys over to this little weird looking park they made. Because they're going to make like several parks from this park. Well, this down here, they should have left it where the roads where people could drive around. But really, everybody knows this. Everybody knows that by them taking away the highway is a good thing. And the reason why is because otherwise those just with cars have unlimited access to see the beach the whole time. They have unlimited access. And they don't care about the rest of the people that don't have cars. They don't care. They don't care. They have cars. They don't care that other people don't have cars. So that's why they're like, it's not fair that y'all are going to turn this highway into a park. But as everybody else says, it's not fair that y'all with cars are the only ones with access down here. People without cars, it's harder for them to get down here because a lot of the transportation's changed because of cars. So, in the longest time, this city's always been trying to fight against people with cars. For the longest time. They've always wanted it to be a bike city. And now they're getting their wish to come true. And a lot of these people here do not like that. They do not like bicyclists. They don't even like me. But I don't care. I'm like, wee, I get to ride on a bike everywhere. Because I don't care. I like riding on bikes. Plus, they push me into that situation anyways, but I like riding on bikes. So it doesn't bother me. Yeah, so this is the neighborhood you would see down here. And there's supposed to be a really tall building, according to the internet, that they're going to build down here. And I'd be able to see it right now, but it's not here. Not here yet, at least. It's in the designs. It's been in the plans for a long time. And they took away the Great Highway. So now those plans are probably going to go through. Because if they weren't going to take away the highway, if they would have left it as a highway, he wouldn't have been able to build the tall building he wants to build. But they took away the highway. So now there's going to be a lot of open area that people will be able to build on now. Because it's a park, not a highway. And you can build in parks. You can't build in highways. So I'm going to take you guys to about this power box over there. And then I'm going to let all of you go. I hope all of you enjoyed the stream. I hope you like the sand dollars and everything else going on. And yeah, I hope all of you have a wonderful day out there. And any of you that know my number, I will text you later. I'm going to fly my kite and my drone. I probably am not flying down here, but I'm going to fly my kite down here though. So it was good to see all of you, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will talk to all of you later. This guy over here is playing the piano, so now I know there's a piano down here too. We walk over there to the piano as I'm about to end the stream. As it says right here too, it says Great Highway. It says you too, I'm doing homework after this. Well, I was trying to keep you out of your homework. But oh well, get back to work. But yeah, see, it says Great Highway. It's clearly right there, and this guy is clearly playing the piano on the Great Highway. That's what he's doing right there. Oh, but they've had pianos all over the city. That's one thing they do. They purposely put pianos everywhere so people have something to do. That's literally why they do it for, just so people have something to do. Plus on top of it, where many of these areas are that you're looking at, like where this rail is here, there used to be a bathroom somewhere hidden under in these little areas. They have a lot of stuff hidden under the stand right here, because back before this was ever a highway, there was other fun stuff on the beach, but they destroyed it all to say, hey, let's make the beach look better. But by doing that, then they gave one person a place to live instead of an entire community of beach-going people that like entertainment and the circus and, you know, entertainment. But instead, no, they put these, you know, prison cells. That's what they are. When you put a house in place where you know, fun at the beach used to be. They took that away to put houses here. And not so people have a place to live. No, this is for rich people. It's not for people to live. That's real estate. That's all it is. So they're like, yeah, let's just take the circus out. And then, yeah, that's what they did. Just took it out. People weren't happy about that. That was so many jobs they took away by doing that. Someone like me would be able to work right now. You know what I mean? I'm not mad that they took it away. I'm glad I don't have to work. Oh well, take it away. Make your city crappier than it needs to be. But supposedly it's coming back. So this is going to take time. So on that note, yeah, the other park and the other piano in the park where you saw half of my face at that time, yeah, that was a great piano there. Yeah, but they put pianos all throughout the city. Like, there's a lot of different parks where there's just an old piano there because the city used to be full of theaters. It's like the whole city was full of theaters, so they had pianos everywhere. And I mean, not many people buy pianos nowadays, so they feel like the best thing to do is just donate them to the city here. And that's what they do. So, if any of you that are there see this bench right here, I didn't hide anything here, but it'd be really cool if I did. But I'm not hiding anything here. If I were to hide something here, look at this house. It's pretty old. All the rest of these houses look new, except for that one over there. But this one looks old. You said I can't see it with the cookie. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me move it like that. Can you see it now? Funny thing is too, somebody has their initials on the end of the bench right there. Those initials look written like not of the now times. That looks like that writing on there looks old. It looks like it says MC, but the M looks different than how I normally see anyone write an M in concrete. But who knows? There could be something hidden here. I mean, that's an old house right there, for all we know. I mean, they got this whole pretty view. Somebody was trying to look for something. Yeah. Oh! This whole thing is going down. I stepped in that thing. I felt like I was going to go underground somewhere. I gotta get out of there. That was scary. I thought the whole thing was going to eat my leg. Alright. Well, it was nice seeing all of you. I will see you all again. I'm really going to turn the stream off now. I don't want to, but I'm going to. So, have a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, and smell the air. Sometimes it smells like shit. Yeah, it is what it is. I will see you all again to infinity and beyond. Oh, it's weird too. I just found something before I let you go. Look at this right here. Piece of concrete right in the center. Yeah. Absolutely no reason for it to be there, but yep. Okay. Well, on that note, little Keebler house. Yeah, these houses all look old right here. Well, probably because of the salt water. Okay. Well, all of you, yeah, I'll have fun with my kite. It's not gonna be fun. I'm just flying it because I'm down here and it's windy. Well, yeah, let's bring my kite with me just for shits and giggles. All right. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be safe out there, everybody. Don't smoke too much of the Zaza without me. All right. Instead of light pole base. Yeah. Yeah. Light pole base. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. All right. I will see you all later. Bye. Bye.